Nu Gui, or can be directly translated as a female goose, is a vengeful female goose in a white dress with long black hair that has a burning desire to take revenge on the person that caused her misery when she lived. Latest news. A man in his late 20s was arrested just now to help in the recent murder case that had been going around these days. The police identified that the suspect was a husband to the victim. The police hope with the arrest of the man, the search for the victim's body can be done smoothly. How can some human be so nasty and dangerous this day?
Mei Ling closed the radio in ignorance of the news of the incident when suddenly...
What is wrong with the car? Why does it suddenly broke down?
Mei Ling got out from her car to find the fault in her car. She took out her phone to call for help, but her phone was dead already. She walked around to find help. Just then, she saw a cabin with its light on deep inside the woods.
It looks so creepy, but I need to go. Otherwise, I will stuck here for so long.
Lee made the decision to go to the cabin. She felt terrified, yet she took the liberty and strayed along the road until she arrived at the front door of the cabin.
Hello? Is there anyone here? Hello?
Even if the cabin looks empty, the television inside it was on. It was showing the news about the murder case and the pitch of the preparator. She felt a chill on her spine.
I should try to walk around. Maybe I could find some help since the television was on. Just then, Mei Ling saw an antique-looking phone and went to it. Beside the phone, there is a picture of a Chinese couple that look so happy in their wedding clothes. I think I have seen this man before. Where is it?
Mei Ling looked around and asked for permission even if there is no one around her. She picked up the phone and wanted to call her friend's number when suddenly there is a voice coming from the other end of the phone. Help me, please. Help me.
Mei Ling was going through a skin-crawling situation. Her blood felt like it was gushing out. She accidentally dropped the phone and rushed to pick it up back after a few seconds. Who are you? She asked.
Help me. It hurts so much. It felt like it was burning at the wound. Can a man that promised to be a perfect husband be so cruel and abusive? Why would he hurt me every time and anyway just because he wanted?
What are you talking about? Then, a session of storytelling happened between them. The goose was having a fight with her husband at the same cabin, when suddenly the fight became more intense and the husband started to hit her violently. She ran to the kitchen to find some weapon and a knife was her choice. She threatened to take her own life. It turned into tragedy when the husband accidentally pushed her wife and the knife she was holding left her grip and stabbed her shoulder line. Thinking that her wife was dead, the husband was in panic and he just threw her in a cabin basement. Without even thinking of helping her, the husband left in a hurry without blinking his eyes. After the cabin's door was heard closing, a sound was heard.
It hurts. Help!
Mei Ling's emotion was mixing up. She was feeling frightened, yet a feeling of sympathy was enveloping in her heart.
Help me. It feels so suffocating here. Please take my body with you. I can let him go released without any crime. Help! 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 Mei Ling was silent for a few minutes until there is no sound that cannot be heard at the other end of the phone. Mei Ling had a long time thinking and she decided to help the vengeful ghost. She looked around the cabin to try to find the body and she ended up in front of a weird-looking carpet. She flipped the carpet and found a basement door. The smell became nastier and Mei Ling does not dare to open it. So she went to the same phone and called the police with an excuse that her car broke down and she was lost in the woods. After a few hours, there are many sirens here, the sound of police, ambulance and a firefighter. Hearing it, Mei Ling became relieved and immediately ran out from the house. After the police saw her, she was covered with a jacket and was sent to the ambulance for an immediate checkup. That was when she started to twist her story.
Hearing that, the police looked at the cabin from afar. The light was still on as if it was calling for someone to come. A few police officers went together and after a few minutes, the situation around Mei Ling became noisier and many officers were trying to call for help. That is when Mei Ling knew that it was the end. She sighed of relief and leaned on the ambulance door. Afterward, she saw a beautiful woman in a red dress standing in the middle of the road, waved her goodbye, and realized who she is. Mei Ling smiled back and closed her eyes, and after she opened it back, the woman was gone.